All right. Oh, wrong camera. What is going on today? Hey, that's weird. Why did it switch my cameras up? Hold on a second. That should be this. What is happening? Can you guys hear me okay? Why is my cameras all jacked? I don't know what's going on. This should be the hell. I don't know what's happening. Hold on a second, folks. I don't know what's happening. Does this one work? That one works, but this one doesn't work. Well, let's go here, I guess. The big screen doesn't work. It's weird. Anyway, good morning. Welcome all. Friday Follies. So here we are, starting off on a great note, right? Friday Follies, getting off on a weird one. Good to see you all. It's been a hell of a week. Feeling like things are getting back to normal again from all the weirdness that we had. Now it's going to get crazy coming up here because, as you know, we've got our Seattle Pacific Northwest meetup next weekend. That happened fast, didn't it? Got Jeremy from Color Up coming out. We got Corey, Sith Lord's going to be here. We got, who else? Alfredo's going to be here. Of course, me and Ian. Others may or may not come. We'll see. We got about 20 people registered. It's going to be freaking awesome. We got a private table set up at one of our favorite locals down by Seattle, Snoqualmie Casino. They've been really good to us. We have a non-private table, but we're going to have basically a private table, 2 tables probably up at Tulalip, which is our northern casino, which is the one that I always say has the weird table. So when you guys come here to play and you play on that weird table, you'll understand what I'm talking about as far as like the surface is weird. But anyway, we got that. We got a night of drinking planned over at McMenamin's. We got a little bit of practice here at my house in the garage. Y'all get to see the studios. It's going to be pretty cool. So hopefully we get some good streams out of that thing. The week following that is Chiro's Celebration of Life. So we're here the 17th. The 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I'll be in Kansas City or Lebanon, Missouri with Chiro and family. I know Jen and Corey are coming to that one too. I think Chuck and Dice, Chris is going to be there for that, and maybe some others to celebrate Chiro's life. And I'll do some streaming from that one too. I'll stream the service part of that, so you all can, if you can't attend, you at least see it live. Just be kind of part of it. That'll be a rough one, man. I'm not sure. That's going to be really rough. I mean, losing my dad was super rough. This is different. You know, my dad left behind a bunch of adult children and an adult wife. Chiro left behind a 4-year-old. So it's going to be really hard to be with that young family and experience that. But anyway, that's what's coming up. So today, back to craps. Today we got the paycheck coming up here at 9. I'll talk to you about the paycheck here in a little bit. TCS going live at 3. It looks like Big AZ, the Yahtzee Challenge at 7. Big AZ live at 7:30. We may have a Friday night fight tonight. I'm not sure. I've talked to nobody this week. I haven't talked to Jeff or Chris or Craig. I haven't talked to our competitors. I don't know. I've just been lazy. So blame it on me. I have not talked to anybody. So if there is a fight, it'll be at 6. I'll jump on that after the shows today. So that's my bad. Coming up next week, we are doing the make $50 a day all week long, right? That's going to be our series for next week. So give me your favorite ways to make $50. Send it to me over email, john@procraps.net. Jump in Discord. I'm just at John Kokos on Discord. You can DM me, make me a friend or whatever, and DM me, or put it in the Craps channel. Either way, give me your best way, your favorite way to reliably make $50. We've got the Skill 66. We've got the EZ. I got a couple other little press and spread ideas in there from people. So give me your ideas. We'll roll them out every day. Next week's going to be make $50 a day. Little miniature daily paycheck, if you will. We'll try and make $50 5 days in a row. Let's see if we can do that. I may even start the show that way, going back to the old 4 rolls challenge type of thing. So anyway, hop on that if you will. And let's do a quick review here of where we are with our daily paycheck. So we're playing the Molly, or the Johnny is what I'm actually doing. We're 3-1 so far. We're up about $425 thereabouts. Overall, we're 37-7 with the strategies. Latterson lost a few. This one lost 1. The 6, 7, 8 lost a couple. So we're about, $1,000 up, which is not a lot, right? Over the course of 2.5 months, we're up $1,000. It's not a lot of money. I told you, paycheck play is a grind. You got to be on it. You got to get out when the getting's good. You cannot sit there and burn your entire bankroll. You have the big bankroll, and Ken says this a lot on his show. You got to make sure that we're aware of this, right? I have the big bankroll when I do a paycheck thing for 2 reasons. One is The bigger the bankroll, the bigger the bets. The bigger the bets, the quicker I'm out, right? So if I'm betting black chips and I'm looking to win $300, it's 3 wins. If I'm betting green chips, looking to make $300, I got to get 12 wins, right? So you have a big bankroll to get bigger bets out so you can be gone quicker. The bigger bankroll also gives you some sustenance. You can withstand a bad run. In the Molly, every day we've had a bad run. The first day we had a bad run and we fought back to lose about $100. Every day since then, we've had a kind of a bad run and we fought it back. We haven't had an easy day yet. The Molly seems to require a 20 roller to get you there. It just needs a lot of juice to get itself to work. The wins are small enough. They're about $60-$70 on the win. So you need, 3 of those to get it. But, getting the bets all set, it takes a hot minute. Now, I was talking to somebody in chat today about this. The first day I played the Molly, I started it out the right way, where we did, pass line, odds, come bet, odds, right? We lost about $600 like that because we had, the bets never resolved. 7 out, 7 out, 7 out. I switched over to my style, which is what's called the 3-point Johnny, which is pass line, come bet, and then put the odds up afterwards. And what that does is it helps you dodge the early 7. We kept getting pass line and max odds and getting those early 7s and getting our butts kicked before the come bets even got set. Doing it my way, you end up not getting paid sometimes when you have an instant repeat, the buckshot of a number. But it's been proving it's how we crawled back the first day to almost get even, and it's how we've made money every day since. I'm going to keep doing that. I will, though, start doing single odds right away and not worry so much. We'll do single odds, and if we get burned on single odds, fine, then we'll progress the odds afterwards. But that's, I think, the big learning that we've seen so far from that. Being too tentative with the odds at the end was hurting us. Just got to trust all that stuff. Yesterday, we won $300. Yesterday, we were actually down 400 and won 300 in the end. So it is what it is. It's a boring way to play. I cannot see this as my lifelong paycheck strategy. It just takes too much for it to win. The other ones are more volatile. Right side play is more volatile. Place bets are more volatile. The permanent press is more volatile, but they have a shot. This one, when it goes down, man, it goes down pretty quick, and it takes a lot to get it back. It really does. The only days we've won are days when we had 20 plus rollers. So it's been very hard and a little frustrating with that. But hey, we're ahead. We're ahead, right? There we are. There was an easy day in May 3rd. No, not on this one, Jen. I think the second day we did okay, but I had a 27 roller out of the gate. I think I came out with a 27 roller, right? And I think every time we've won with the Molly, it's taken 20 plus rolls on one shooter to get it to work. We have not yet had like the 4, 5, 6, 8 rollers that have the right rhythm to make it work. We've always had it be in this 20 plus roll thing to get it to happen. That's what's frustrating about it. I'm finding that like, man, this is just, this takes too much, but it is what it is. Here we go. Let's jump in and do our strategy today. This is going to be the Jayhawk hammer, and I'm going to show it to you first at easy levels. Okay, this is going to be levels that you and I could play. The person who sent me this strategy is more of a heavy hitter. They are they're buying in for 20,000, not 2,000. We're buying in for 2,000. They buy in for 20. Add a 0 to everything. They're playing $300 on the inside numbers and $300 in odds on the point. That's what they do. $25 pass line, $300 in odds if it's an inside point. That's their play. Otherwise, they're $300 per number. And they play the 6 and 8 this way, which is pretty cool, actually. The first hit, no matter what happens, it's going to $600 no matter what. If it's an easy way, okay, $600, grab the hard way. That's the first move. The second move on the 6 and 8 is this: if it hits easy, it goes same bet, grab the hard way. If it comes hard, we go to 120 and double up the hard way. You'll see that we take all the change from the 6. However the 6 hits, we take the change and it goes to the hard ways. They go to 200, 300, 400 on the hard ways. And he actually has a table where he can get the hard ways to 1,000. And if he can get there, he'll go to $1,000 on the hard ways. That's the 6 or 8. They basically go from we'll go 30 to 60, 60 same bet potentially, and then it goes to 120, 180, 300, 600. Imagine that being 300, 600, 600 to 1200, 1200 to 1800, 1800 to 3000, 3000 to 6000. And every time you're bringing back purple chips when he does that. We'll be bringing back $50 every time we make the move. The 5 and 9 is easy. He goes from 30 or 300, 30 to 50, 300 to 500 is his move. Okay. First hit at that level, same bet. Plus you grab the 4 and 10. From that point on, you go to 100, 200, 500. In his case, it's 500, 1,000, 2,000 table max. And that's it. The 4 and 10, you only get the 4 and 10 after that first 5 and 9 hit. Grab the 4 and 10. So it's the same bet plus the 4 and 10. So you're going to rack money in, grab outside, and then the 4 and 10 just go, right? 20, 50, 100, 200, 500. We're just going to try and rack the black. He's trying to rack bananas. This is a table max or bust strategy. At this level you see in front of you, at my local casino, where a max bet is 500, not 5,000, $30 is how I'm going to play it. We'll play this today at $30. We'll start it there, but I will show you this thing for fun because it's Friday. We'll do it at the crazy boy level. All right. So there it is. There's the Jayhawk hammer. It's a way to get to table max quick. This is a ride or die strategy. There's some collects in here. There's a couple of same bets built into it to get your money back, but by and large, this is a go to the ceiling sort of play. So with that said, let's head on back. Let's just go right to the table. Let's start our play immediately and let's have some fun. I've got the table zoomed in here. I've got 2K in the rack, and I'm gonna pull the bubble out, and we're gonna go ahead and have some fun here. First thing Friday morning. Let's do it. Let's see. There's my coffee. Here's $2,000, by the way. And what I got here is there's 1,300, or sorry, 1,800, 5, 1,000, 1,500, $1,800, and then I got there's 1,900 with the greens. There's 50, and there's your extra couple $100. So here we go. We're gonna go table minimum. Table minimum on the pass line. We're gonna catch us a point. There's our dice. Hope you can see that okay. We're gonna catch a point, and we're gonna go with 30 odds, $30 on the inside numbers, and hope for the best. We don't need those dice. Here we go, coming out. Looks like a midnight. Oh, cool. We're gonna lose. This is like yesterday in the garage, man. We're just gonna have the craps numbers destroy us on these lines here, right? There's a 5. Okay, so it's an inside point. So what that means is we go $30 in odds. I'll spread so you can see it. And then $30 on the other inside numbers, like so. All right? Now, if we start catching numbers, hopefully I won't screw the bet progression up. I think I've got it committed, but let's see what happens here. We're gonna go ahead and we get an 11, which means nothing. We get a 7 out. Okay, so we're gonna just, again, when you're all in or nothing, ride or die, oftentimes you die. So there's the first one. You die. What does that movie? You die. There we go. All right, $10 on the pass. Let's have our bubble do better for us. Again, point of 5. 30 in odds. I'll take another $100 out, and we're gonna go with like this. There's $100. 10, 20, boom, boom, $15 back. Let's go. 4 means nothing. Let's make a bunch of money here, huh? Hey, there's a 5. Sweet. So we'll get paid down there. It's gonna get paid 45. 30 pays 45 plus the 10. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna treat that as though the 5 got hit. So we'll come out here with a pressed up 5 the first time through. If the point is not 5, that's what's gonna happen, all right? Same bet down there in the pass line. I'm gonna actually put the greens here and the reds here just to make it easier on myself. And let's go. 9. Point's gonna be 9, so we'll make $30 behind the 9. Again, the 9 is gonna act on its own thing. The 5 hit back here. So it's gonna be pressed up to 50. If the 5 hits again, right, it's like it hit. So we'll do a same bet plus the 4 and 10. Okay, for $10, it could be 100. Here we go. Let me get a 5. Yo 11, nothing. 5, hey, perfect. It's gonna pay $70. So what he does here is this, $70 on the 5, same bet the first time, back to the rack that goes, which pays for the initial set. 4 and 10 get grabbed for $10 each. They're gonna just get, the 4 and 10 are gonna go nightmarishly fast. It's gonna go from 10 to 20, 20 to 50 to 100. If we can catch a 4 and 10 run, this is a bonus bet. This is basically a side bet. He treats the 4 and 10 like I do. If I catch them, when I'm doing inside work, they're a side bet, and that's that. Again, ride or die. There's another 5. That's awesome. That's gonna pay $70, okay? Now the next move on the 5, as you can see on screen, I guess you're not seeing it on screen. Let me switch my screen so you can see. I wanna zoom this way here, hold on. Let me go here, actually here. Can you see this? There we go. Let's do that so you can see the play. I want you to see the progression. So we did the same bet plus 4 or 10. Now the 5 goes to 100, okay? So we're gonna take the $20. We're gonna pull that to our rack. We're gonna put that to the 5. The 5 becomes a black chip now. Okay, that's the 5 progression. So we got a same bet, $50. We just pulled $20 back. So the 5 has earned us $70 in the rack and grabbed us the 4 and 10. And now it's on its own steam. It's marching hard. Here we go. Let's have a bubble monster. I can't tell what that is. It's either a 6 or an 11 or 11 or 12. It doesn't matter. Sometimes that thing just does that. There's the aces. There is a 7 out. Okay, so we made money, right? The 5 got us a little something. I'm not sure if we made profit on that, but matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we didn't make any profit, but we had fun. Puck is off, $10 minimum. Remember, the 5 is done. Everything resets now. Hard 10. There's your point. And again, no odds here, right? When we're doing, this is an inside play, so he's not grabbing odds down there. He's not gonna go degen and grab odds. We're just gonna go $30 on the insides and work just the insides. That's it, okay? That's only there to carry odds for an inside number. So here we go. We are on the inside for basically 120, okay? It's 4 times 30. Again, he's playing at a 1200 inside. We're down right now about $300, or $200 because we have money out here. Let's make the whole thing work. Come on. Let me see some 6s and 8s. That's where the fun is, right there. Hey, there's a 6. Cool. Watch this. It goes $35. Okay. So the first hit on the 6, we go to 60, like so, and grab the hard 6 with the change. So you're always going to put the change to work. Now, if the 6 comes a second time, is where it gets interesting. It depends on how it happens. If it comes easy or if it comes hard. Here we go. I'll try and break it down if we can catch one. There's a 5, right? So the 5 is going to pay $42. Okay, and it goes to 50, like so, right to $50. Back to the rack we go with the change. Remember, the first time it was clean because it was odds. But here we are at $50 on the 5. And we got a yo. We got a 5. That's awesome. So the 5 pays $70. This should be what you expect. Now we're going to go same bet, grab the 4. We already have the 10 from down here, right? So we can take this $10, either hammer the 4 to go right to 20 with it, or put it back here as odds. I'm going to make the 4 look like 20. I'm just gonna skip a press and go right to 20 on the 4. That's how we're gonna do it. Take that dollar vig right now, all right? I don't know if that's how he'd play it, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, the 5 wins again, right? So the first hit on the 5, we grab the 4. The second hit of the 5, we're gonna take the 20, make it look like 100. Stay hot, 5, stay hot. Midnight. 9. Okay, the 9 is going to pay $35. I'm sorry, $42. It goes to 50. We bring the rest back to the house. I'll put the whites on this side. Get those out of here. All righty. There's a 10. Cool. Don't care, it pays flat, big deal. He's in it for this, not for that, right? Unless it's an inside number. Yo, 11. All right, we get back that one loss that we had earlier. I'll color those reds up here in a minute. 7, that's another winner. Take that. Booyah. Let me get these colored up here because I'm running out. My bank is running low. 2. There is $100 in green or in reds. All right. $9. Okay. And remember, if you're a nutcase like me, you're in profit right now. Okay. You got to remember, you got $1,300 here, plus you got $1,400 and at least $100 in other play. You're good. All right. The 9 just goes back as odds. Okay. 50 to 175 back there in odds. There's your point. Everything else stays as is. We don't have a 10 yet. We'll get a 10 on our next something. We'll grab a 10 if we can. And there's the 9. Hell yeah, baby. Booyah and booyah. So what'll happen is the 9, because it was, we'll take this and grab the 10 with it. Because we hit the 9, the next time up, it looks like $100. Actually, no, that was we already same bet. Yeah, we already same betted it. So now we're gonna go to $100 next time with the 9. Awesome sauce. Here we go. Point's gonna be 8. Sweet. We'll take the $30, make it look like odds. Move the puck over. We're gonna grab $100 in greens, make the 9 look like 100. Now the 9 and 5 are both pressed up to 100. They're rocking. They're on their way to table max. Again, this is ride or die, basically, right? We have our money back. If you took it all back to the rack, you'd be in profit. But this is not that kind of play. This is the home run. I want to get some hard 6s in here. Damn it, we got a 7. All right. Didn't get it done. I want to get the 6 to hit hard, and we can see how that progression works. It's really cool the way that the math on that thing works out. All right, so we ended up going down. Again, ride or dies. This happens to you. We were up, and now we're not. All right, let me get some reds down there. Here we go. Ride or die. The Jayhawk hammer. When this thing is working, though, boy, it is working. When it goes on that hot run. What I really want to do is run this thing on the big AZ roll. Someday I will do that. I'll take this strategy and run it against the big AZ stuff, the monster we've had. $30 on the 9. Let's break another black here. There's 90. There's 10 change for the black. And let's get after it. Come on now. Hit the 9. That's awesome. So we're going to get 10 flat, 45 on the odds. Boom. So the 9 will go to $50. Assuming it's not the point again. 10 is the point. All right, let's do it. 6. All right, that's going to pay $35. Grab the hard 6 with the change, go to $60. That's the move. 9. All right, 50 pays 70. We'll same bet the greens the first time through. I'll make the 4 look like 20. Let's do it. We got a 6. All right, 6 comes easy. So check it out. On the easy 6, it's going to be a same bet. We're going to go 60 pays 70. Okay. This is going to go and get pressed up. 1 unit over there. This is coming back to the rack. We're going to bring this back. I think that's how we do it. This goes to, it does get pressed up. Yes, it gets pressed up to 10. That comes back. That comes back. There's your, I got my money back on that, paid for the 6 and 8. the 30 bucks. That what I just brought back paid for both, but it came easy, so we pressed the hard way with that change. Now it's going to go hard if we can catch it. There's a 5 that pays 42. First hit of the 5 goes to 50. Everything else comes home. Let's go. Let's have that monster run, baby. Let's do it. Hard 6. Come on, hard 6. 9. Okay, that's going to pay 70 bucks. Remember, we got hit. That it's at 50 because we hit the odds, right? So at this time, I'm missing a green there. We go to 100 with it. 9's pressed up and ready to rock it. Okay, that 20 bucks could have gone to the 10. Matter of fact, we can put it down here as odds on the 10, like so. I'll put 10 bucks in odds, which is what it would have been. So now we have both of these basically at the same level. And we'll see. If we catch a 10, I'll move it up to here at some point. Hey, 5, look at that. 50 pays 70. Looks like 100. Marching, we're marching. I'm gonna get these reds turned in again. We're getting a lot of reds in the rack. There's 100 bucks in red. Bam, come on, now we gotta hit it. 8, all right. 35 on the 8. We're gonna catch the hard 8 for a nickel. Press the rest. We got a 5, all right. 140 on the 5. 5 just goes, whack, 200 bucks. The rest comes back to the racks. We're gonna collect. This is gonna go next time from 200. You can see the chart there. It goes from 200, it goes to 500. We're gonna drop 20 bucks and make it look like 500 bucks. That'll be at table max. We can catch a 5 here. Whoops. Let's catch a 5. Ah, we got a 7. Frick. That would have been great to have seen that thing work itself out. That would have been fun. As it is, ride or die, we all died a little bit inside because we burned 500 bucks out here and we're still technically upside down in our rack, right? There's our starting bankroll, exactly our starting bankroll. We're like $8 ahead. After all that work, we're like $8 ahead. But again, we're shooting the ceiling here, right? This is a completely right side crazy play. There we go. Back on that 10. Work the full inside this time. Let's get her done. I want to get 1 table max hit today. That's my goal today is to get one table max hit if we can do it. There's 42 bucks on that 9. Make it look like 50. I'm gonna take these whites out of here. All right, let's go. 6. All right, 35 bucks on the 6. We're gonna grab the hard 6, make it look like 60. We got an 8, same thing. 35 bucks, grab the hard 8, make it look like 60. I love that move right there. It's a cool little move. I just want to see him hitting, repeating, and getting them hit hard. That's what I want to see. We can I want to make a big jump. Ah, we got a freaking 7. So nothing comes back that time. We got 0 in the rack. That's a huge bummer. 3 numbers were set up, but none of them paid out. All right, let's go. Pass line. And we got a 5. All right, there's our 5. It's going to be 30 bucks behind the line. We're going to have to break a black chip to get it done. There's the 6. There's a 9. Okay, we'll take a black, break it up. Ride or die. Okay, everything's got 30 bucks on it. Let's have a good run. 9. There's that 42 bucks. 25, 42. Goes to 50. Bring back a little bit. 7 out. Okay, well, there it is. The bubble today is not being kind. The bubble today is being a little bit like a mean girl over here. A little bit like a mean girl. Come on, let's go. 5. Well, why couldn't we have had that a minute ago, right? 5, let's get these all out. There's the greens for that black. There's the 9, and there is the red for that one. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bubble. Come on, bubble. 6. All right, $35. $35. Grab the hard way. Press her up. We get a hard 6. Let's get a hard 6. Come on. 5. That's the point. All right, 45 and 10. That's beautiful. The 5 will now look like $50. The reds will come back. Puck is off. Let's get her done. 9. Becomes odds. 9. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. 45 and 10. 10 goes back to the rack. We'll put the reds, all the reds in the rack. 5 and 9 are going to be same betted and grabbing the number next to them. Okay. What I probably should do with these things, there's a loser when they come out. What I probably should do with the 5 and 9 is put the whole $20. Instead of getting them both, just get one. Boy, that's 2 of those in a row. Four hard. Okay, there's the point. We'll leave that sit. Freaking hell. The bubble's worse than I am. Damn. Okay, we're down $400. Let's go. Let's go. Table max, baby. 6. All right, point is going to be 6. Let's get our bets out here. There's going to be 30 behind. There's 30 on the 8. I have enough to do 30 on the 9. Let's get some greens. All right, we are now down 500, chasing table max. We catch a run, though, it's going to be fantastic. We catch a run, it's going to be just so much fun to watch. Here we go. Hero's on the wrong number. What do we have here? 5. All right. There's the $42. Looks like 50. Racking the change. Y'all have the pattern down yet? We haven't seen any hard numbers on the inside yet. No hard 6, no hard 8. They're what make it interesting. The 9, again, $42. There's the 42. Again, it's going to look like 50 with the change coming home. So the 5 and 9 are basically now kind of paid for. 10, nothing. 6, that's the point. That's fantastic. It's going to pay. Whoa, no. Okay, 36 and 10 is that payment. So the 6 will go to $60. We're going to grab the hard 6. Just going to preset the bets. Of course, they're off with the puck. We'll see what happens here as we come through. 7, come out winner. 7, come out winner. 5, there's your point. Okay, $50 behind the line. There we go. That's going to be a nice win if we can catch a 5 repeater here. Let's go. 9, that'll work. That'll work. That'll pay $70. Okay. Now, what I can do with this is just grab $20 onto the 10 only. Okay. And same bet the first 50. Okay, that paid for the 9 and the 5 essentially, right? Now we got a 10 for 20. Instead of getting both for 10, I'll grab this for 20. Again, imagine you're at a big boy table and that was a $500 bet. This is now $200. We're playing it at 10. Here's my vig, by the way. Let's go. We're not getting any traction. Man, talk about your buckshot or your torpedo table. This is the definition of it, right? 3, all right. Gee whiz. 10. There it is. There's a 10. Let's get the insides. Let's have a run. 9. Okay. You know the drill by now, right? This is getting to be kind of rote. 42 goes to 50. Here comes the 22 back. 5, same thing. 42 goes to 50. You can imagine the dealers and you having kind of a little dance with this thing. Once the pattern gets kind of figured out, everybody kind of has it, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna, again, get color here just because my bank side's running low. All right, here we go. 5, all right, $70. Love it. Same bet the greens, grab the 4. 5 is ready to march. 5, sweet, that pays $70. We're gonna rack the reds. We're gonna make it 100. Come on. 5, yes, yes. We actually, I'll do 150. 150 for 10 is how we'll do that. It goes to 2, and that comes back to the rack. A little bit of a collect there, huh? One more 5. 8. All right, $35 on the 8. We grab the hard way, press it up. Another 8. Came easy. So we lose the hard way. It's going to pay $70. We're going to stay at 60. We're going to go and press the hard way up a little bit and same bet that. That $60 that comes back pays for the 6 and the 8. So they're paid for now by that hit. And we have a hard 8 doubled up out here. Aces. 8. Okay, came easy though, right? So now we're gonna go $70. Okay, we're gonna lose this. This is gonna go to 120. Press that up. Or keep it where it was. Okay, now we're at 10. We got 120 on the 8, and now we're gonna start jacking this bad boy up. Here we go. We're set. We're primed up and ready to roll. Come on, baby. I'm so excited. Come on. Start bringing purple chips back to that rack. There's a 6. All right, well, that's boring. $35 6. Here we go. We are hammering it. Come on, guys. Give me the vibe. Give me the vibe. There we go. There we go. 140 from the 8. Awesome sauce, right? We will lose the hard 8 though, okay? This is gonna go to 1,800 now, okay? Or 180. So from 120, it goes to 180. So watch what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get greens for it. It goes to 180, 175, 180, okay? $10 to the hard way, $50 to the rack. Okay, if you're doing this at the black chip level, right? This becomes a $500 pull, not $50. All right, there it is. There's 180, and we're set. Let's go. 8 again. Whoo, baby. All right, so this is gonna go to 300. 180 is gonna pay 210, $210. Okay, we'll lose the hard 8. This is gonna go to 300. This is gonna go to $15, $75 to come back to that rack. All right, actually, I'm sorry, this goes to 40. That goes to 40 with 50 bucks coming back. Now the hard 8 is hammered, right? We're looking to hammer that hard 8 with all these easy way wins. So that gets pressed up with the change, so you're bringing back the 2 nickels or the 50 bucks. Ooh, one more 8. Let's get one more 8. Come on. Come on. Yeah, 8 hard right here. 4-4. Ah. All right. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? There we go. Puck is off. Let's do it. We got an 11. That'll pay. Come on now. 7 out, or 7 winner. Okay. There's a 10 again. All right, come on. Everybody think positive thoughts. Give me an 8 or a 5 here. Come on. 6. All right, that's fine. Whatever, pay 70, easy. We'll lose this one here. We're gonna same bet. We're gonna make that look like 10. Come on. Yes. Woo. All right, that's gonna pay 275, 280 on the 5. Okay. We're gonna drop 20 bucks. It's gonna go to 200, 400, table max. Okay. 5 is at 500 bucks. It's at max. Purple chip. There we go. Now it just sits there. My tables are $500 max. If you're playing again at the black chip level to start with, this is $5,000 in that 5 right now. And now you're sweating bullets, baby. Let's get this done. Come on now. Come on. There's a 9. That's boring. Boring. All right, 70 bucks on that 9. We'll put the 20 behind the 10. We'll collect the 50 bucks. Now the 9 can start moving like the 5 did. Come on, 5. Oh. Ah. We almost had it. We almost had it. What an adrenaline rush, right? Playing this way. But let's take a look. We'll take all the bullshit off of here. And I want to give you a quick look at where we were. Take the hard way down. We had 300, 800, 900 bucks on the felt there. Okay. With $1,500 here, that would have been our starting bankroll. This would have been profit plus all this is profit too. Like, that was a great, like we were like one hit away from having some serious me screaming and yelling. That would have been freaking awesome. All right. Where are we? We're going to set the bets back up again. As it was, we made money. There's 300 coming back. Well, we didn't really make money, but after all that, here's 300 in green. Look at our bankroll. We're actually down 200 bucks. 200, 300 and change. We're close to even. But boy, what a fun run that was, right? That was the whole point. This is a ride or die, get to the ceiling strategy. What time is it? Do we have time to do one more little run here now? It is 8:50. We can do one more shooter. How about that? One more shooter. Let's go. 4. All right, let's make it happen, guys. Let's have a big run. There's a 10. We're not on it. There's a 9. Okay, so 42 bucks. Looks like 50. $5, same thing. Now I know he doesn't do this with the hard ways at all for the 4 and 10. For me, I'm taking these pennies and I don't need them. To me, that's hard 4, hard 10 money. I'm just gonna stack those up on there because who cares, right? That's just something to do with the pennies. 8, all right, 35 bucks. You know the drill, 35 bucks. We grab the hard 8, looks like 60. 7 out. Bummer. Maybe one more shooter. We still have another few minutes. We'll do one more crack at it. Let's see. 25, 25. I can get 30 there. I'm missing a nickel. So let's get 75. All right, we're set. We're gonna lose money unless we have a great run here. But boy, having that up at table max was freaking awesome. That was so much fun. 6 hard. Okay, well, it came hard. Doesn't matter though, because we weren't really on the hard way yet. But there's the hard way now. Looking like 60 bucks. There's a 6. Came easy. So pay $70. Lose the hard way. Hard way looks like 10 now. Same bet. We're pulling back our 60 bucks. That pays for the 6 and 8 are now paid for. There's a hard 4. That's the point. Pittance on the win. Who cares? Hard 8. Boy, now they're coming hard when we're not on them, right? Let's go. 9. All right, 42 bucks. Again, I'm going to go ahead and grab the hard 4 with it. We'll take back 20. Looks like 50. 6 came easy, so we'll lose the hard way. Okay, 70 bucks. We're going to grab the hard 6 for 10 and go to 120. We already same betted it once. Now we're at 120. Here we go. 10, not on it. Oh, our point's 8, by the way. It doesn't matter, it's a 7 out. So again, we're taking the big swings and we're just whiffing. We're whiffing, but that's okay, we're having fun. At least I am. Didn't see it work though today, right? We didn't see it work. We didn't see it, we got 2 table max, 1 hit away from bringing purple chip back. 8 was 1 hit away from being a table max and getting that purple chip. And remember, the person who showed me the strategy is buying in. We can do 1 more run at his level just for funsies. I'm going to put this stuff back in the bank here. I'm going to do 1 run at big fatty level. Here we go. 300 bucks on the inside. Just do it. Let's just do it. Do it like crazy time, okay? 300 bucks on the inside. We're gonna take 1 black chip, make it look like greens, pass line, and I'm taking all this out of here. Getting all that money out of there. We're gonna start with an empty rack. We're just gonna rail dump 1,200 inside and a 25-hour pass line. Let's see what happens. Because it's Friday and we can. 1, 2, 3, we're gonna lose a freaking quarter, whatever. Okay, come on. 11, get our quarter back. I guess I had $75 in the rack, right? There's an 8. 8's the point. Becomes odds. Let's go max. Let's go table max. All right. That'll have to work, right? 360 bucks on the odds. 25 on the flat. Now the 8 is going to now go right up in here to 600. Okay. And at 600 bucks, we're going to go with 50 on the hard 8. Take back that $10 extra that we had. Here we go. Puck is off. Let's make that look like a purple. Let's have our best run ever. There's the 8 again. Becomes odds. Come on, baby. There's a 9. Okay, 3 pays 420. Okay, 420. Just like 32 before, right? This is going to go to 500. Okay. And this comes back. This is what's coming back to the rack. So now we're bringing back the blacks. Remember before we were bringing back like $25 or whatever? That's a meaningful return in your rack. Right? 6. All right. So 3 pays 350. Grab the hard 6. Go to 600. $5. Again, 420 bucks. It's going to go to 500. And all this mess comes back. Let's put the greens over where they belong. Okay, so remember we started out 1,200 across between all of it, 1,200 bucks. We've got back 400, 500 bucks back in the rack. So we in for 12, out for 5 as it stands right now. Get the repeats, we're going to be okay. 9, that's great. So 5 pays 700. Awesome. Grab the 10, rack the nickel. 8. That's fantastic, baby. All right, that's going to pay 6 is going to pay 7. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pay this like this, $25 here, and that's going to pay 700 down there. Booyah. Okay. Now the 8 came easy, so we're going to lose our hard 8. All right. What's going to happen here is this. The 8's going to go to 1,200. I'm sorry, the first hit at 600, we're going to stay at 600. $100 on the hard 8, 600 bucks back to the rack. Now we have our money back. There's our 1,200 bucks that we started with. This is now actually profit. So far, so good on this roll. Puck is off. 10. All right, I'm going to move that to the 4. And let's go. Oh, $10 isn't big for that, by the way. There's a 5. All right, so I pay 700. Okay, we already got there once, right? Actually, this bet here, we haven't collected on this one yet, right? We collected on the 8. So that's going to be a same bet plus grabbing the 10. I'll put that back in the rack as in the profit side. And we're going to grab the 10 as odds, get paid natural. Okay, here we go. This is now marching if we catch it. There's a 3, who cares? 7 out. All right, well, that's cool. We made money at least, right? We left a lot out here, right? We left actually 2,527.75 on the felt. That's a huge burn, right? We made 800 bucks in profit, which is okay, but not anything to write a story about. We actually made 1,000, 900, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, 25, 50, 900, and 990. We made 990 in profit. Not bad, right? But you know, never did see table max except for one number today. But it's fun to try, and that's what Friday Follies is all about. Having fun trying something weird. That is a complete fun ride or die, right? That's what it's all about. Yeah, and the person we're talking about, dark side. Let me go back to the screen here. Let's go back to here, and there, and there. Yes, the person who plays this way does have some money, right? This is not a strategy for somebody who's not got a lot of money. Even at the $30 bets that we were doing, right? At a $2,000 buy-in, you're still like, that's still kind of a lot of money. But really, if you're going to go 120 inside, which is really what the bet is, for those of us at the regular size levels, 120 inside, guys are going 160 across, 110 inside. It's no different than that, right? It's just a matter of how you're hammering the roll is the difference, right? So if you're 110 inside and you're doing a press up and a pull back, like I typically do, I'm playing safe all the time. This guy's just going, we're just going to go, right? And again, it's a way of playing that's more of an adrenaline rush. And you saw how cool that was, right? When I got up to the 500 on 2 bets, that was pretty damn fun. It was like, I know you're all rooting for me, right? So I had a good time with it. It's a fun one to play. Let's just check any other questions here before I get out, and then we'll go upstairs and do our thing. Let's see. Friday for the PNC, it's at Snoqualmie Casino. Friday is at Snoqualmie Casino down by Seattle. We have a private table down there at 5 o'clock. That's going to run till 9 o'clock. There's a great steakhouse there too, so I thought we'd peel off and get some dinner as part of that. So, Old Bay on the craps beneath your wings. That's so awesome. Connor asked me, do you think playing the Molly at the right level for your bankroll when I always play at the same regardless of the bankroll? Started higher, meaning the flat bet. I think when you're playing a come betting strategy like the Molly, then the thing you have to know is the flat bet's worthless. Like it's good while it's in the come out, or it's good while it's in the come. It's a one roll super advantage that you've got, but after that, it's all about the odds. So to me, the best way to attack a molly is the lowest possible flat bet you can make and the maximum possible odds you can have. That's the way to make it work. If you want to progress your odds, that's great. So for example, my local casino has 10x odds. I can go $10 minimum bet and I can go up to 10x my flat, 10x the win. So if a 4 or 10 happens, right, I can win $100. I can go $200 in odds behind that thing, right? That's the way to do it. Small flat, huge odds, makes the house edge nearly zero if you can pull the bets off. That's the best way to do it. When I'm doing the molly next week, you'll see I'm going to go small odds, $10 odds. We're going to go 1x odds the first round, 2x odds, 3x odds, 4. I'm going to grow the odds up. Every time we win, we're going to make more odds. That's what's going to happen. We're going to kind of increase the odds play, not the flat play. So I think maximizing your odds is where you got to be. Let's see. Let's see. PC again. It's all in. Why am I playing? What am I? Are you talking about the one I just played? Again, Friday Follies, right? We're just having some fun. This is a strategy sent to me by one of my really good friends. And it's a fun Friday thing. Don't put too much stock into what I do on Fridays. Fridays, I'm literally having fun. It's all in, it's crazy town, it's something goofy, or it's a weird style. We're just having a good time. So don't put stock in that. This one, as you saw, does have some collections in it. It does bring some money back, but its goal on this strategy is table max. The goal is table max. That's stated by the user that does it. He wants max, and that's what it's about. Get up there and start collecting those purple chips or those banana chips. So that's what it's all about. Okay. Yeah, right. One more try. I only tried one more time because I had 10 minutes to go. I had 10 minutes of show time to fill, so I did one more time. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Final thoughts are this. It was a good week. Thanks for being here with me all week long. I hope that was good. I hope we learned through the course of analyzing the Big AZ 51 roller last week and this week how different ways of playing passively and aggressively in that strategy would have worked for you. This week, I hope that we broke down the ways that I think you should play safe. Get out early. Get out of the hand in 2-3 rolls. Lock up your profit in the next 4 to 5 rolls. Even if you're 10 rolls in or 12 rolls in and you've got your profit locked, that's great. If the roll ends on roll 13, you made money. A lot of people like this guy here would lose money on that roll, right? On a 13 roller. You locked up your profit in 13 rolls. That's a good thing. Then you can do something like this and just go balls out if you want to. That's fine. It's when do you go balls out is the question. And do you go balls out? Do you want to go for it, or you want to take your lock and get out? Your call. That was the method of the week. Okay, that was the meaning of our week. Today, just flip and have fun. Just have some fun. Next week, we're going to do make $50 a day. So give me your best $50 a day strategies. $50 easy. The easiest way to make $50, the quickest way to make $50. I want to see that in my email, john@procraps.net, or in Discord. Next week, that's what it's all about. And until I see you later, either on Friday Night Fights tonight or on Monday, y'all have a great weekend, and God bless every one of you. Thanks. Bye.